we'll do this again tomorrow. Yeah, it will. Well, yeah. But no, it does let you really good, you see. And then if you come out, you could do 2 afternoon shifts with them, and take them to, you know, you see a real improvement. And I have done that. I have spent all day on one horse, but you know, you can't sustain that. Right. Okay, you come on my inside. Good. Good girl. Now, she said, well, I don't know if I will because that water's moving. I can see it moving. What I'm going to do, because I'm in front, there's a little bit of a block, so I'm going to come behind very gently, and you're going to keep her facing forward, and I'm just very gently going to do this. That's it. Good girl. Lucky just bit her bottom for a bit of extra oomph. Funny, isn't it? Because the water was moving because of that car, she didn't want to go in it. She thought, no, there's too much movement. Good girl, Nini. That was very brave. Yeah, it's the movement. She's not that keen on water, is she? But when it moves, it becomes far more threatening than if it's absolutely still. Well, no, she won't be going eventing for a while, will she? I've always wanted to go to the beach. We're not that far away, but I've never made it yet. I've been waiting for 20 years, perhaps before there's another 20 years I'll get there. Yeah, it's near Rye, isn't it? Is it Winchelsea or? Yeah, where is the beach? Rye, isn't it?
You can actually ride on Winchelsea.
Oh, is that stony or sandy? Is it? I think the cows are gone from here. She said that there might be a cow. I don't really know what it is, but I didn't like it. I don't think they're there now. Are they? Oh yeah, very good girl, Nini. There's only one thing against this camera, it's very heavy. You wouldn't believe how having just a small thing like that on your head would feel so heavy. Yeah. Yeah. It kind of almost unbalances you because it sort of pulls your head forward. You have to consciously keep your chin up. She said, can't I slack my way home? I see Lucky grabbing the odd branch. Because I haven't got all my focus on him. That's what happens, you know, and people, they chat or whatever and their focus isn't totally on the horse, and then they start snacking on the way home. Now, does she have another little trot in her, do you think? You can see she's finding it hard, isn't she? She's a bit tired. Now see what she's like with the stick on her body. Yeah, she's much better now, isn't she? She's quite determined, isn't she? Yeah, she says, well, I am going to have a snack. I kind of think if she hadn't had this painstaking attention to detail.
Would be very, I don't know, skittish, running off down the road,
Yeah, she's that type, isn't she?
spinning round.
Yeah. And you can see how that happens to horses, can't you? Then
Yeah.
they get like a much quicker introduction to riding, being ridden, and they have all these things because I suppose, you know, I suppose it's people perhaps haven't got the patience and they think they should be doing more, or they're not really reading the horse, and yeah, so it's good that you feel really safe on her, and she hasn't got any tricks up her sleeve.
No, there's nothing.
And what we want to keep it that way.
I do feel quite safe on most horses.
Yeah,
I'm one of them people that will get on everything.
yeah. See how it goes.
But like, there's no, you're not like constantly thinking, oh, she's going to do
Yeah. Well, that ground driving is a great one, isn't it?
Yeah. I think, as I say, it might be spend so much ground work.
Yeah, yeah. It's paying off, isn't it?
Definitely.
The secret is doing it on the ground. I think generally, you know, when people, especially in Ireland, when they, start riding them and you know, get saddle on for the first time, it's all done in one day, and the horses have an awful lot of fear that stays, you know, for a long time into their lives. Yeah, they jump on them, and the horse really doesn't know what's going on. They just wouldn't do it this way. They really wouldn't do it this way. But yeah, it pays off to do the groundwork, and lots and lots and lots of it, until it's like it's totally in the horse's memory bank.
Yeah.
And she looks very happy. I think she's enjoyed her morning.
Yeah.
I haven't ridden any other horse, so I'm all behind. But we've had a great result. And Lucky's been a very good escort, haven't you, Lucky? Very good. He said, well, if I'm that good, perhaps I'm allowed to snack. You've been a very good boy. I don't know if you'd have gone past with that umbrella on your own. I'm sure you would have done, so I'd have insisted. But you weren't too sure of it. Yeah, it's best to stand there. Sometimes they just don't mind them, it just really depends on the horse. No, she wasn't too bad at all. But if it was a car and an umbrella, it might have been different. successful, very successful. I don't think I've ever spent so long in walk. Usually doing lots of trotting and stuff. We're going to get over here. Yeah, you have. So just come out your way, because when I'm like that, I'm blocking her. That's it. It's harder for her to walk on.